is the third in a series of fire training videos which will give you basic knowledge for dealing with fire safety and emergency procedures in the workplace. This video looks at the 4 broad areas that should be included in a fire safety training course. So the basics of good fire safety training include, firstly, the legal and moral responsibilities regarding any fire or other emergency situation. Secondly, the first stages of a response to a fire or threat of a fire and an understanding of the fire safety equipment which you might have at your workplace. An understanding of the safety systems in your workplace, including such things as alarms and fire doors and fire response panels. Procedures to evacuate the building in the event of an emergency, including, of course, fire. Even after these 4 elements of a fire training course, there is still a role for every manager to walk each employee through things like the location of evacuation stations and the location of basic firefighting equipment like extinguishers and the location of fire alarm buttons. This information is relevant to what is often called the first response to an emergency situation. Good fire trainers will also cover these points, but far too often employees forget their training or might have been away on the day of the training. These things are too important to assume that everyone has understood them unless a manager carefully walks through the process on a one-on-one basis. In video 4, we will look at how laws and legislation which deal with fire safety and emergencies and the importance of being aware of them impact on you, an employee or a manager.